is more fair states of play that he has been in since
One more
then.
balanced. Yes, definitely so. Melvin, I'm just Kiana or the Ezreal. If they're set up by the rest of your team, it's a lot easier. Flash Q into the crash down into Starry. Starry knows that he is not long for this world, and that is first blood going over to Croco.
Will Shears Jax be able to come down and make a difference, or will Juhan get out scot-free?
I don't think Juhan's getting out, brother. Yep. Juhan secures the blue buff. The extra stats that you get from the reset will be able to offset the fact that you're not building any attack speed.
I mean,
right now.
It's fun to laugh about, but I do kind of want to put myself in the POV of Starry, and you look at the enemy team and you think, who do I get to I do. They don't. They definitely don't want anything. Right now, I don't think they even want to take the red buff fight.
Holy moly, Juhan thought that he could just take the red buff in peace, force the flash away. Moham's gonna flash right on top of Croco, and big collector wipeout. Juhan is the one that gets the shutdown bounty, but it's a reset for Star. The upgraded smite, 1200 versus Juhan, who still has about 4 jungle camps to stack up for the 1200 smite. Juhan looking for the initial engage, and Pale is a whiff, and now Juhan's in trouble, and good night. Yeah, that's the feat of strength going over to LNG Croco with his second kill of the game.
I know that we wanted Haichao out of the kitchen. I think we want Juhan out of the kitchen. That's, yeah, not it. Not it. As it will be converted into the Rift Herald charging down mid. Losing mid tier 1 is devastating this early into the game against this much poke from LNG. And
another one?
I've seen Croco do this Rift. I know he can do it.
Hey!
Very, very nice. He's going to knock down another tower, just losing so much ground on the map, especially as this split push Yorick. It's really rough. You want to be able to... Starry is...
We're going to game 5.
What is Starry cooking?
We're going to game 5.
Listen, watch him steal this dragon and we're going to eat our words.
If OMG win, I mean, I don't know if this is actually going to be Serpent's Fang, but I cannot think of any other lethality item that builds out of Dirk and Pickaxe that's not Collector. Does Edge of Night build from it? You have to get a Tunneler. No, because it's Tunneler, Dirk. Oh,
like, I mean, there's no objective up on either side of like the main ones. There's Atacon that's spawned, and I don't know what we're posturing around mid lane for that.
Melvin, I just want to put this in perspective. Oh,
this is too early.
Unlucky. Okay.
Okay. Back to the fight. Juhan going in, got
big
2.
Fight, impale onto multiple members, but the supreme display of talent clips Juhan on the way out, and it doesn't even matter. LNG wiped the fight. 6,000 gold ahead at 20 minutes. This Otacon is going to them. I think most certainly this is a game 5 angle.
All right, back to the real game. So what do you think Starry's building third?
Jinx to function this game? Because I'm now trying to think back, what were the first 3 picks from LNG before Starry locked in Jinx? Because it was Kiana, Rel, Jax.
I think more importantly, they had already picked the Yorick before the Jinx. So that's the part that I find a bit less forgivable. It's one thing if you get kind of outdrafted, but if you have the Yorick and then pick the Jinx, and then want to play front to back?
Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to game 5. Sheer just puts the epic beat down. Oh, wait a minute. Prophet? Unlucky. Sheer not gonna get sniped by
I
that
love the way you say
rocket.
unlucky. I feel like you are Starry when you say unlucky there. It's like, unlucky. Good, how
I
can
almost
play?
feel like, not saying that Starry isn't taking this game seriously, but he just looks at this game and says to his team, guys, I cannot hit this game. I'm just building lethality. If I hit an ultimate, awesome. If not,
And the problem is, this OMG team is built around Starry as the win con. Okay, they're finally
they're
trying to kill
looking for the
Croco.
flash. I mean, Haichao trying to tag Croco on top of it, but he goes into grass Q form, invisible, but the next target is missing, and Starry gets the reset. Can he just cook with this build? He's already on the left side of the fight, looking for 1xN, but on the Ezreal, he dashes forward, shifting forward, forcing Starry to burn both of the summoner spells and fleeing the scene. Moham tagged by the Spiraling Despair. Rest of LNG can follow up. Moham is eliminated, and OMG are now running out of options. Juhan threatening the flank on the left side, trying to see if he can get in there. Super Mega Death Rocket does a little bit of damage, but not threatening anyone with the execution. LNG still far ahead enough to force OMG
As now
away.
Harry has to run back to top lane to go and defend the tower against Shia, who has been having a great game in of his own. I wouldn't say he's been like the main character or anything, but he's been doing exactly what he's been needed to. And now, everybody, send your OMG prayer circles. Will the Jinx ult steal the Baron? Ooh.
Not even a chance, because Missing intercepts it and says, nice try, buddy. Moham trying to set up the first reset for this Jinx. Juhan scoops him right back. Magnustorm stalls the fight briefly, but sorry, gets the reset, but is just forced to use the movement speed to run away. Kroko catching Moham with the supreme display of talent. Goes invisible with the grass Q. Just playing with his food right now. Moham limping away. Sorry, trying to look for another kill, but Kroko flashes in and blows up the lethality Jinx. LNG continue the momentum into the mid lane. I'm going to try to take this all the way into the base.
Just... get me out if I'm Starry. This game, it's been so over for so long on behalf of OMG, and Kroko is, you know, he's making it so you have to really think, will we get the run back of both junglers on the Jace mirror match in our game 5, or will we see Kroko lean
side? They do not want to let this game 4 go to chance in any way possible. And we know, from a spectator standpoint, that this game is LNG's to lose at this point. And I think that pressure is even exercised further despite the massive goal difference, but they are not taking any chances whatsoever. They're trying to play everything by the book, and they are taking measured risks as precisely as possible. Now sieging into the base, and LNG should be sending us to Silver Scrapes fairly soon unless something goes awry.
It is just a matter of letting your poke champions do their work. At this point, it is just Bulldog and 1xN flexing. Starry forced to flash away. I feel like it's going to be on this push. I don't even think they need the third inhib. I don't think they need super minions. Kroko isn't even in the base yet. He's only just got here, and it's already done and dusted. OMG sat there hoping they can force something, but you don't have the facilities, my friends. You are looking for game 5
Flash
already.
from Moham, looking for Missing. That's not the target you want to look for. Moham is the first one to fall. The dash through. Supreme display his talent. Finds Starry onto his own base. Kroko destroys Harry, and the Kiana curse is lifted for now. LNG are able to prosper. They move to match point. It is game